Bad. I keep thinking about something, and I guess it's because of the day it is. I don't know. Too many people put so much emphasis on this day. I want to talk about something. I'm going to piss off a lot of people, but this is how I feel about it. People keep talking about wars going on and the the files for the president. It occurs to me. And I did a video about this, and I started crying and everything because I started talking, going off the rails. But who gives a fuck? We should be getting together and trying to repair the world we live in our own backyard, first of all. If you can help another country, do it. But don't start with doing that crap. Help the people that live near you. Because if you're just doing it because it's another country, so you can run your damn mouth and tell people what they should be doing, you're right. Every day, someone, and usually a child, goes without food. And you're probably thinking, oh, you're doing an advertisement for the countries that have this poverty. No. Here in the United States, every day someone goes without food. Why? Because their families don't believe what the majority of this country believes, and you have to be a Christian to get help. Which is fucked up because you shouldn't have to prove your worth to say that you are Christian to get help. Jesus didn't ask people, are you a Christian? Because if you're Christian, you can have this Christian bread. No. He fed everyone that was in the crowd. Even the ones that came up that didn't listen to his sermon. You're more likely to get bee flies with honey than you are vinegar. You're more likely to get people that are not saved to become saved if you help them when they're down. And I think Christians know that. I think the big wigs know that, but they don't give a fuck. Next up, I never thought I would talk about this. I never thought these words would come out of my mouth about Epstein saying them words. I was going to keep my damn mouth shut and not say anything, but I'm not doing that. I'm going to talk about it. Who gives a fuck? It's just a game. It isn't going to change anything if the paperwork comes out. Not to mention the fact that they did open the files. They gave everybody's the victims names out on a website and their addresses and pictures that shouldn't be there. That's what they did. It's a big joke to them. We will never see all the names. And what's the point in it anyway? They're not going to get held accountable. They've done this for a long time. And if you notice, one of the people that everybody suspects is on that list. Too many people are defending. It's not what is important. Never has been. We should be getting along with each other. We shouldn't be tearing each other down. We should be lifting each other up. You want to fight the system? You want to go against everything that is happening? All you got to do is stop what they're doing, what they want you to do. Be nice to everyone. Get along. Quit trying to fight and argue your point of view. Fighting never wins anything. People don't remember things that happen with the fighting, because fighting happens day in, day out, and it's always constant. What people remember, what goes down in history books at the end of it, is always somebody standing up and being like, okay, I'm going to stand up against this. They usually die because of the fact that powers that be don't want them spreading their stuff. Look at Jesus. Look at Abraham Lincoln. Look at Martin Luther King. Look at the people that followed Martin Luther King. They had someone kill him, and then they threw everybody else in jail. And they were peaceful protesters. They weren't angry ones. Some people want to discard Martin Luther King because of the bad things he did. He was human. But he's seen something that other people don't understand. Injustice. Instead of fighting for these damn files to be opened, we should be arguing about lowering prices on stuff. Helping, making our governments understand that we need better provisions. I'm going to tell you my thoughts on stuff. I never have, but why not? I mean, no one's here. 2 people were watching, and now I've got 0. Okay. Instead of big companies getting money, like always, we should be giving our money to farmers. Finding out ways to keep bugs from being from eating the crops up and everything without pesticides that can send people to the hospital. More money should be going to schools. But wait 1 minute. I'm not done there. Psychological evaluations on teachers. If you have um, and red flags for anyone that talks like they like younger people, or if they are resentful towards children. Because as bad as teachers going with their students is, you know what's worse in my opinion? Having a teacher that is a teacher that hates students. Because they always treat you badly. I remember it in school. You know, I never had any teachers that didn't like their students. I had one teacher that got annoyed with me sometimes because they're like, "You are so smart and you know so much and everything, but you don't apply yourself." I'm like, "There's no point." She said, "If there's no point in it, then why do you apply yourself at all?" And I got the things that you had me doing. She said, "It's, some of the stuff will be nothing to you when you get out of school because you're not going to have a job and everything, but some of the stuff you need to live, like this." And yeah, we were in home ec class. It's She was my home ec. But she was also the librarian, and she was also the computer teacher. And she now she wasn't my original teacher in that one class, the first one I said. But the teacher that was got fired and or left or something. I don't remember. Um, and she stepped in, but she's the one I remember. I don't remember my teacher that was the actual teacher. The librarian left a mark on me. There was another teacher, and she was my teacher. I was in the school that had two teachers at it. You know, the one was great, and she was attending to all of us. But the other one, and us girls all said it. She only was nice to the guys and everything. Of course, she lost her job. I don't know if she was one of those people that like her students the way you shouldn't, or if give me a minute. I don't know why this dang thing has to. I should be saying hello, Wes. Shout out the Ice Lord. um, he always did things like this, but my tone is being weird. Alrighty, I'm doing it. Give me a minute. We should have more funding for police. But with that being said, and too many people say that we shouldn't have a government. That is irresponsible. People cannot be trusted to be good without being told what they have to do. With that being said, it needs to be totally restructured. No discrimination against somebody with a different skin color than white. No treating people like they're better if they have money. No. You throw their asses in jail and you don't no hiring people that like to abuse the system. It's as simple as that. And you do evaluations on them before they try to go into the academy, while they're going through training, and after they graduate. And you do it ever so often. Same with teachers. The priorities may change over time. No racist, no bigots, no one that brings their outside into the workplace. And if you find any of this stuff, you don't transfer them out. They do that a lot. You just throw them over to something else. No, you don't let them have another chance. They're fired. They don't get a second chances any damn where else. They get a flag. Um, First responders. Too many firemen, especially, they get hired and everything. And without any checks done on them. And it would be easy nowadays. No one that likes fire to the point where they've done things that disrupt someone. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong about that. No one that hasn't went through counseling to deal with being a pyro. Because there is something to be said about it. If you are a pyro, you're not afraid to go running into a building and everything. But I think it's more along the lines of if you have this God complex that you have to save everyone or something like that. Um, that you have to cause the thing for it to happen. Um, Tell you something else. We're going back to the whole cops in jail and all that stuff. Violent crime should not be a slap on the wrist for a few years. They shouldn't get out. If it's manslaughter, if it was an accident, they should never get released. If it was murder that was planned, the same goes or electrocution. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It shouldn't be that they can be let out so after so long, especially if it's premeditated. There's people that think that I'm wrong for feeling that way, but no, there's certain things that you should never do. I can't think of anything else. Um, Jack will be 10 this month, and my friend bought Jack some treats. I'll show you part of them. This was one, and the other one is jerk. Uh, Jerry Burns is one of his favorite treats, but yeah, he's becoming an old man. Everybody says he looks like a puppy. Come here, my buddy. Yes, come here, the buddy. Come here. Yeah, the buddy. Um, I got me some things this month. I got me some movies. They're not here. I got me some um earbuds. Um, I got me some makeup. I got me some. I can't think. Oh, I got me some bugglers. I got me a miniature one, and I got another one that apparently is a dog toy. Yeah, Jack is very happy about it because the little one he wanted to tear apart, and so When I got the one that's the dog chew, he went to town on it. He was determined to get it, and yeah. Um, I um, I got a book. Um, I was very happy. It costed me $3 off Hamilton Books, and it's um Danny Trejo's story. I've watched documentaries, a couple of them about Danny Trejo, but I want the book. I do. And it's worth the price. I mean, I got me a lily that won't open up its buds yet, and it's for grandma. Um, I also got some THC. I got a blunt, and I got what they call flower. Um, we won't get into what flower is. Use your imagination. I'm fully aware of what today is for anyone that doesn't think I do. And I know it's Easter. You know, a lot of people be doing stuff today. And oh, I ordered something off Temu. I had like $6 credit on there, and I found Happy Pills, and I ordered that from Temu. Um, they're gummies. They actually work pretty good. I can't believe it. I'm yawning. Yeah, I got a few other things, but they're not important. I um, I told my friend I would get her something, and I did. And I got food, and I got Easter candy, and man, oh. Yeah, it was very hot yesterday, and now it's cold. And I, I suppose it's because it rained. But yeah, I don't like it. If you're wondering what kind of Easter candy I got, I ordered this stuff from Aldi. Well, because it said they had what I call Robin eggs, and it's Cadbury malted milk eggs, and but they didn't have it. Nobody has them. They're sold out everywhere. Um, and I get jelly beans. I don't have any of them in here. Next time I do a live stream, I'll go and I'll show off my stuff and or maybe I'll upload my video. 'Cause I did a video showing the things I got, except for the headphones and the Fuggler that's a dog toy. Um, I'm um I'm saying this right now. I just have this feeling that Echo was gonna want me to do what I do with Boglins, and I'm not sure that I could scream the way I do Boglins for Fuggler. But I will try. Fuggler! Oh Lord. Maybe I can't. I have a feeling if Echo is not lurking, which he probably is asleep right now. Um, after all, it is 4 a.m. Um, he will be around and he will say something about me screaming that. I'm gonna get out of here and go elsewhere and maybe have myself some tea. My throat hurts now. Remember, be the person you're meant to be, not the one that ever expects you to be.